I've sometimes talked about devices and maybe finding devices that specialize in the thing that you're trying to measure. And that's because I think when people focus solely on one thing, they're really good at knowing that one thing. If they're sort of a generalist, we don't know how in depth they understand each one. And this is sometimes the argument I make against a watch or activity tracker that's also able to make phone calls, check your text messages, send emails, give you GPS, all this stuff. I think that sort of takes away from what they're good at. And of course, these are selling features. These are things that make it more compatible and integration, all this, and I get that. But those companies have their funding in all these other places as well. So they are not able to put all their research into something like a ring that measures your sleep, the Oura Ring, for example, right? Fitbit was firstly an activity tracker, so that's a good one, right? But Apple Watch, maybe it takes all these things and integrates it. Again, is that bad? Not necessarily, right? But if I'm looking for a specific thing I'm looking to measure, I want to find the most accurate tool possible. Are all of them or any of them as accurate as possible? Come close. No, none of them are perfect yet. They will get there maybe in the future, but for now, you're looking at convenience or you're looking at accuracy. Now, I think that if you're measuring more often, the amount of error becomes less and less important, because then you're just looking at finding the delta, finding the change within that same tool. That goes for a scale as well. You want one as accurate as possible, but it might not be 100% accurate. That's okay, because if you continually use the same scale over and over again, you can at least measure the change. And the change is all we're looking for. If I tell you you're 8 or 6 or 100, those numbers don't matter. It's the fact that 100 becomes a 90, that 8 becomes a 6, that 2 becomes a 1, whatever it might be, right? You're looking to see changes with the relative to that same machine. If you're looking at different machines, it's hard to know. Looking at different trackers, it's hard to know. So what am I saying? Try to find a tracker or a tool that specializes in the thing that you're measuring. And if not, if you're looking for the convenience thing, that's okay. No matter what, we're always going to be looking at the delta rather than the absolute change.